Hello, a very good morning to everybody. My speaker Sahil will be presenting a speech from Level 1 Project 3 of the Pathways of Persuasive Influence. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized and a well-researched speech on any topic. I wish my speaker all the best. Timer, please note the timing guidelines is from 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Vineet, for that beautifully done introduction to a very simple answer that I gave you, and you promised me you won't share it. But anyway, a very good afternoon and almost good night to my fellow Toastmasters on the other side of the world. And I know how it feels like because I work as per your time zone. So to begin with instant gratification, I would only quote my favorite idealist in the world, Simon Sinek. He says, why is it that people in the military get rewarded for putting self-life above someone else's life, which is to take care of themselves, to take care of someone else. But in a corporate organization, you get a raise to push someone else aside, which means you technically step on someone else's head to get promoted. Now, while I start with instant gratification, I want to point out three things that my speaker Sahil did beautifully today. He started his speech with a dialogue, a very unique way of starting a conversation when someone in the audience may or may not be as attentive, but when you start with a dialogue, what happens is you grab everybody's attention and everybody wants to know what's going to happen in the story. So very well placed there. The second point that I loved about your speech, Sahil, today was you added a lot of credibility to all of the data sources and you wonderfully completed the purpose of the speech, which was research. And you definitely reviewed and took us through a beautiful update in terms of every study that you came across and you shared it all with us. So there was no doubt on the credibility of the sources. And the third thing that I loved about your speech was you also added towards the end of the speech personal life inputs as to how your life was impacted because of this thought of instant gratification and how someone expressed this to you and then you brought about a change and you did course correction. So kudos to that. Just to make this an even more beautiful speech or for your future speeches, I have only two recommendations. Throughout this speech, I observed that there was something that was distracting you, either that was material, you lost eye contact with the audience on many occasions. I felt like you were referring to some material that was kept in front of you because there was so much of data input that you wanted to share. It was practically not possible to remember all of it. And hence that was a little distracting. Now to avoid that, what you can do is you can reduce the data that you want to share with us. We don't really need 7 to 8 data sources. Only 2-3 points is good enough to prove this point. So that would make it easy for you to memorize your speech and possible for you to keep an eye contact with the audience. Because when you want to pass on a message, keeping an eye contact is extremely critical. The second thing specific to you, Sahil, is I've observed on many occasions that you shoot beyond the time that's been given to you, right? As in different roles. Now that's been an ongoing opportunity. Now, when the red card was showed by Advik, I was scared if this is going to happen this time again. Now, because of the quantity of your speech, it was difficult for you to sum it up. So for any role that you take in future, I would suggest that you reduce the content and try more emphasis on the delivery. That's all. In the end, I just want to sum it up by stating to you that if you avoid instant gratification, you will increase long-term satisfaction. Kudos to you and over to you, General Evaluator. Thank you.
All right, Mumtaz, thank you so much for such a